If you believe in the long-term success of Gala like I do, then you should be excited about the prices we're seeing right now. And I want to do a deeper dive into why I do think Gala is a really good pick going into the 2025 super cycle. If you haven't been to this channel before, my name is EQ. Welcome to EQ Trades. And before we get into all that, let me just remind everybody that none of this is financial advice. And this video is in no way promoted by the Gala team. Now that we did get that out of the way, what I really like about Gala at the moment is that we're sitting at a $635 million market cap. You can see back in 2021, we had a really good run in price, and we'll go over that a little bit more on TradingView. But you can see off of this chart, we're pretty much in bear run prices and pretty close to what we saw pre-bull run in 2021. And it's important to note that Gala does have a finite supply of 50 billion, so it is deflationary. Now, if you don't know what Gala is going to be the trifecta of games, music, and film. They're really bringing all of this into the blockchain. So right off the bat, you can see Gala Film, Barry Brewer. Gala Music with No Worries, who is a huge artist. He works with Anderson .Paak, that's Anderson .Paak if you don't know. They have Gala Swap, which is now live. And there's probably, at this point, about 10 games that are released on the Gala network. You have to remember that this is Gala Labs. So they want to be making and releasing a lot of projects. They basically want to become like the Netflix of the blockchain. And the big thing with Gala is the experience built around the joy of community and ownership. So with the games, you're giving back power to the players with games they'll actually want to play, which is huge. You know that I talk about this a lot when I'm talking about specifically Web3 gaming. If you don't like the game and no one's playing the game, then there's no point of investing in it or even wanting to play it because no one else will play. And when you're talking about music, you're setting music free on the blockchain, so a decentralized world for music that empowers artists and fans. And then with film, you're talking about entertainment like never before, and it gives film fans and filmmakers a true sense of collaboration in the films they love. And Gala is still pumping news through 2024. If you even go to the news.gala.com, you can see today they've released a few articles. There's always news coming out. And then they also separate it by category, so Gala Chain, Gala Games. You can see that there are posts basically every single day, Gala Music, Gala Film. So I would say it's a very active chain overall, and there wouldn't be any signs to me that this would not make a good run in the 2025 bull run. And when I say 2025 bull run, I mean 2024 going into 2025, but I expect this to play out through that year essentially. Now, what I'm liking most about Gala is the price overall. We're currently sitting at 1 cent, 0.16 to be specific. And if you're looking at this chart historically, this is the land before time. So this is when the chart was actually released and when the actual coin was released for the public. Technically speaking, you're getting in cheaper than the initial coin offering. And if you compare that price, and if you even look down the timeline, these are prices that we saw at the bottom of the bear run. So if you are someone that does believe in Gala long term, you're essentially buying the bottom of the bear run right now. And this is a very sweet opportunity. Now, keep in mind that this can swing down more. We're currently about 28% from the actual all-time low for Gala. And just because we hit the all-time low doesn't mean that would stop price. It still could continue to go down if Bitcoin wanted to bleed enough. But when you're looking at this from a risk to reward standpoint, you're looking at a downplay to the all-time low of about 30%. But even to test the all-time high from 2024, you're looking at about a 423% move from current price. And then, for example, if you did want to test the all-time high that we hit in 2021, you're looking at almost a 5,000% gain from current price. And mind you, this was actually released on the back end of the 2021 bull run. So this was released in September. So it wasn't like this was released in 2020 or anything like that. There was already a super cycle that had taken place when Gala was released. And so this was a late release and it did really well. This did push up to about 83 cents. And again, when it comes to Web3 gaming, I do think that Gala is one of the top dogs just because they have multiple games. I personally owned a few different NFTs so I could get access to their games back in 2021. And I would say I spent the majority of my time either playing the games on Gala or playing Axie Infinity. But again, in terms of a long-term dollar cost averaging, kind of getting into the next super cycle, you're talking about the best prices that we've seen ever for Gala. And again, like I said, that doesn't mean that this could not go lower. This could definitely continue to push down and create all-time lows if Bitcoin really wanted to push lows as well. But at the same time, when you're looking historically, there's no better time than to buy the bottom of the bear market. So if you have the opportunity now before the actual super cycle takes place, especially for a big project like Gala, I think that's an easy pick for me. Now, if you want to come trade with me, if you want to learn how to trade crypto, if you want to get access to our TradingView overlays and oscillators, our academy, our buy and sell signals, and a lot of other great trading tools, I would definitely check out the EPIQ trading floor. There's only 10 seats left for the all access pass at tier 1, and it also comes with a 7-day free trial. which is literally risk-free. You can jump in for 7 days, and if after 5 days you feel like you don't want to stay any longer, you can cancel the trial and then you'll never get charged. But I would love for you to at least take advantage of the free trial and see what we're doing behind the scenes, and see if we're a good fit for you, and see if I would be a good mentor for you moving into this next bull run. And this is going to wrap up the video on Gala. If you do have any questions, make sure to drop them in the comments. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, hit the subscribe button. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.